Alright, so Apple's iOS 18 is releasing soon, and here's everything you need to know about it. For starters, this is one of Apple's biggest updates ever, and there are a ton of features to cover. Overall, iOS 18 will bring customability options that users have not yet seen on iPhone. The new iOS will introduce Apple Intelligence, which will work on iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max. They'll also be introducing new writing tools and language capabilities to help users write, summarize longer text, and prioritize notifications. iOS 18 also introduces a new and improved Siri, which Apple claims to be the most capable and helpful Siri yet. Customization is a cornerstone of this iOS update, and Apple is introducing dozens of ways for users to customize their phone. App icons and widgets can look even sleeker now in dark mode. Tint them all with any color, or you can have iOS suggest a color that complements your wallpaper. iOS 18 also introduces Face ID to protect sensitive apps. Apple also announced a big update to the Control Center, where you can swipe down on the home screen to access more. And as you can see in this mockup, many more features and applications are now mentioned in the control panel. And of course, like the rest of the iOS, you have total customability over your control panel. Photos also got one of the biggest redesigns ever. Now collections will automatically organize your library by topics like recent days, trips, and people and pets. Photos will also display its favorite imagery from your collection every day. This messaging update is honestly pretty cool. So now, in addition to the bold, italics, underline, and strike through, you can apply playful animated effects to any letter, word, phrase, or emoji in iMessage. And these will be suggested as people type. Tap back with any emoji or sticker. And you'll be able to send messages via satellite now, even when you're not on Wi-Fi or cellular. My personal favorite addition, schedule a message with send later. This is literally game changer for iPhone because this is a feature that has been requested for years by people online. And finally, iOS 18 will allow us to schedule messages ahead of time. And they'll be offering more support for RCS messaging, which makes things nicer for people who don't have an iPhone. They also teased a mail edition that has categorization to lay it all out for you. They mentioned how the primary inbox will have time-sensitive messages and things that are most important for you to read first. You'll be able to view snippets of messages like receipts, marketing emails, and newsletters grouped by the sender. iOS 18 also introduces Highlights, which is a new feature to display helpful information like directions and quick links to learn more about people, music, movies, and TV shows. They're also improving a redesigned Reader, which with now a table of contents and high-level summary will give you the gist of an article before reading it fully. Here's a big one, Passwords app. Yep, all your credentials in one place. Security is a very important subject when it comes to people's personal data, so this is a huge update by Apple to provide a Passwords app. And that Passwords app will work fully across iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Vision Pro, and Windows. iOS 18 also introduces new maps, now with topographic maps and trail networks displayed. And they introduced a Hikes feature, which you can save for offline access as well. And you can create those routes yourself, meaning that Apple users can all contribute to the fun. Game mode, yes, finally, this has been needed with the rise of mobile gaming. This only makes sense. The new game mode introduced in iOS 18 minimizes background activity to sustain consistently high frame rates for hours of continuous gameplay. They're also making improvements for more responsive AirPods and controllers, which will dramatically reduce audio latency with the AirPods and make wireless game controllers incredibly responsive. And of course, improvements to Wallet. Now any two iPhones can bump together and easily exchange cash. And Apple Pay is offering more installment plans for payments. Event tickets are getting an update with this iOS as well. And AirPods will now respond hands-free. You can say yes with a nod or no with a shake. Overall, just better improvement for AirPods Pro, crystal clear on calls, even in windy conditions, etc. And overall, just better personalized spatial audio for gaming. Notes gets a serious upgrade with a live audio transcription. Now you can record audio sessions within your notes and generate live audio transcriptions. Crunch numbers right within Notes, just like Excel. Look at this update. Collapse sections to manage text-heavy notes and make text stand out with color. Look at that. Now this one I really liked. They are adding a journal for well-being. You can actually journal like you have your own personal diary. It will track your time, location, wellness, and more. iOS 18 also adds goals, which is something I'm excited about. View your writing streaks, a calendar with existing entries, and other fun stats to stay on top of your goals. And you can now add widgets to the home screen for writing prompts and streaks. The Apple TV app is also getting an upgrade, but I'm not an Apple TV fan, so let's skip this part. iOS 18 also introduces more upgrades to the Home app. Now you can grant access to specific individuals around the house. And they've also got this hands-free unlock, which will magically unlock doors as you approach them, simply by carrying your iPhone or Apple Watch. And robot vacuum cleaner support is coming soon! Soon we'll be asking Siri to clean our floors. And this is pretty nifty, you can view your home electricity use. Okay, this is interesting because I didn't know we were sharing contacts with apps, but you can now decide which contacts to share with an app rather than giving it all of your contacts. Of course, there's the standard improvement to privacy and security, just making it easier to manage, improved Bluetooth privacy, and a few honorable mentions. For accessibility, they are introducing eye tracking, which will make iPhone control possible with just your eyes. They're giving the Apple Calendar a redesign so it's more like Google Calendar. Freeform is getting improvements. Now you can stream when you make an emergency SOS call, kinda useful, honestly. And Apple Fitness Plus gets an upgrade. That's what I like, prioritizing well-being. And on the phone, you can now record and transcribe a live call directly from the iPhone app. Pretty wild. Phew, and that's it, folks. That is it. And this is a list of the phones that will be eligible to download iOS 18. Here's the fuller list. It goes all the way down to an iPhone X. So what are your thoughts? Are you excited for iOS 18? Leave a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. And as always, guys, follow for more content like this.